We've come out to show that indeed in Kenya we don't have two journalists. We have hundreds and thousands of journalists. Because this is just happening in Nairobi. There are more protests that are also happening in all our regions where our journalists are. But the success for today is we've been able to give our memoranda to various offices, starting with the Office of the Inspector General, where we've been having a lot of and serious problem about police brutality against the media. We've been seeing situations whereby media and journalists are being clobbered, they're being abducted left, right and center. And that is an infringement to Article 34 of the Constitution, which guarantees us freedom of the media. We've also presented another petition to Parliament. Parliament has already banned some of us from covering them. It beats logic, whereby the same house that legislates the laws that govern and guarantees rights and freedoms are the same that are already flouting the same laws and regulations. We've given them that particular petition to tell them we are refusing, we are saying no to gagging the media. And the last petition we presented to the Ministry of ICT, where basically our concerns are supposed to be aired. There has been a lot of threats of shutdown, there has been a lot of threats of media censorship, and that is why we went there to say if those that have been put in those offices, including PS Kisiangani, if they are not able to protect the media against these frivolous arrests and all the mishandling of the media, then they do not have the mandate to stay in that office to represent us. And that is why we are saying that as media, we do not demand for more. We just want the freedom of the media guaranteed under Article 34 of the Constitution to be upheld, respected, and always put there in black and white, that media journalists must always do their job without any fear. We do not want to see a situation where a journalist goes to cover news and is doing it in fear because of intimidation from police officers, from the state, from all other agencies. We do not want to see a situation where media is being shut down because of lack of resources, and the very big those that owe the media houses the resources are the government, and they do not want to pay the government. So pia sisi tunasema as pending bills the media houses, they must be paid so that the media houses remain afloat, so that they can be able to pay us salaries, so that we stop seeing NTV, KTN and all those other media houses firing employees because of lack of resources. And that is why we are saying let us now go. We will not tire coming back to the streets if those petitions that we presented are not adhered to, are not implemented to the latter.
You're one journalist who's had threats directly at you, and it's hit quite close for you. To those who are sending those messages in a subtle or direct way, does this deter Stephen Letoo from being the journalist or continuing with the craft that he loves?
Tunawaambia bother tena. We will not be intimidated by messages or intimidation to threats online or whatever, because as long as we know we are doing the right thing as media practitioners, then we have nothing to worry about. We have our Media Council handbook that guides us. Once we operate within that space, we need that space of us that has been guaranteed by the Constitution to be respected. We do not want to jump outside, and we do not want you to jump inside. Let us operate within our space as media practitioners, and our space must be respected just like our bedrooms.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough. Comrades, Ria!
Enda chini. Kama cha. Uko wapi? Kuja hapa unipige na mimi.